Welcome to Winning Ways Express with Pastor Femi Faseru, the resident pastor of KICC, Maryland, Lagos. Winning Ways Express is a program that brings messages of hope to the hopeless and the living word to the dying world, touching lives with a timeless truth. Through his ministry of the word, Pastor Femi will enrich your life, challenge and motivate you as he proclaims the good news of Jesus Christ. Winning Ways Express with Pastor Femi Faseru. Dynamic messages that will change your life.
Hi, welcome to today's Winning Ways Express broadcast. Romans chapter 1 verse 16 says that the gospel of Christ is the power of God unto salvation. I am convinced that today's broadcast is going to bring you healing, deliverance, salvation, and prosperity. Please sit back, watch, and be blessed.
From the text, at the beginning of the text in verse 16, 1 Kings chapter 3, the scripture tells us that these women were harlots, but yet they were regarded, yet they were honored by the king. The worst a woman can be is to be a prostitute. That's the worst. That's the worst a woman can be. The day Saul wanted to curse Jonathan, when Jonathan sided with David, he used a term on the mother of Jonathan as if she was a prostitute. He spoke about the nakedness of her mother. The most ridiculous state a woman can be is for her to be a prostitute. Despite the fact that this seems to be the worst a woman can be, the king still honored them. The scripture says in Exodus chapter 20 verse 12, honor your father and your mother. A mother commands respect and honor. A mother, a real mother, commands respect and honor. I have told us some of the reasons why we need to respect our mothers. If not for them, we won't even be here. But I want to speak to a set of mothers that are probably looked down at in our society. The society has been unfair to you. I want to talk here to a single mother. Yes, you may not be perfect. Really, nobody is perfect. You may not be perfect, but you deserve respect. Though a single mom who didn't lose her husband, probably gave birth out of wedlock, she still deserves honor. These women in the text, they gave birth out of wedlock. The king heard them. They gave birth out of wedlock. The king regarded them. The king honored them. A single mom may not be perfect, but she is not a sinner. I'll say that again. A single mom may not be perfect, but she is not a sinner. Who is she? She was a sinner who refused to cover her sin with a sin. Her conversion ought to be celebrated. A single mom was a sinner, but after she committed the sin, she decided not to use another sin to cover the sin she had already committed. which means that she's converted. That's why I said she is not a sinner. She could have covered her sin with a sin by aborting that child. I told you that a single mom deserves respect. Even today, probably more respect than some of the women that looks holy and pure. They are not single moms, not because they didn't get pregnant. They are not single moms because they killed the baby that was coming. But single moms have better heart than they do. Single moms command more respect from the King of Kings than those who took the child that was coming and killed the child by themselves. This woman in our text was a single mom, but she was not prepared to continue in sin. Every single mother in the service today, I salute you. I celebrate you. I salute the God that is in the inside of you. It takes a godly person to decide, like the woman in our text, to face the ridicule of the society. It takes a godly woman. It takes a real mother to face the ridicule and the possible abandonment of her family. To say, yes, now I'm pregnant, I shouldn't have, but I am not going to look good by killing my child. I am not going to look perfect by killing a destiny. Child, if your mom gave birth to you out of wedlock, it's because she's a godly person. She could have killed you right in the womb, and to the people she would have looked straight. She would have looked holy, but she decided to forget about her reputation so that your destiny can be fulfilled. Don't begrudge your mother because she gave birth to you out of wedlock. This is the kind of a day that you've got to look for the mother, whether on the phone, you've got to look for the mother, whether by email, whether by visiting her and tell her, Mom, I didn't respect you this much, but I salute the God in the inside of you. You might have sinned, but it's clear that you're going to make heaven because you refuse to sin anymore. I salute you. I'm proud that you are my mom. 1,000 women would have aborted me, and I won't be who I am today. What the man didn't be to the woman, to your mother, go all out and be a blessing to her. Don't treat her like that man who abandoned her. Don't treat her the same way. She was rejected, she was abandoned. In her rejection, she did not reject you. How come today, because she did not reject you in her rejection, you are now rejecting her all over again? The scripture says, affliction must not rise a second time.
Thank you for watching Winning Ways Express, the dynamic ministry of Pastor Femi Faseru. For today's messages or other messages of Pastor Femi, please visit us at KICC Maryland, 13 Oki Lane, Mende, or visit our website www.kiccnigeria.org or email admin@kiccnigeria.org. If you would like to talk or pray with someone about an issue that you are facing, call 01-899-8822 or 01-899-8833 or 0805-605-2300. And remember, it's not over until you win.